All right, I'm on hole number 10 of the 2020 Winter Major. I'm in the opening round of the Rookie Division, and we're on the back nine. So the goal going in my mind, minus 13 is my minimum, and I achieved the minimum, but I got there the wrong way. I picked up a shot, but I did not get the eagle on hole number 7, and what I'm looking for in a round is minus 14. Um, Anything minus 28 in the weekend round plus, you're giving yourself a shot at a banner. I really do think it's going to be somewhere between minus 28 and minus 30 is what you're going to need to win in most brackets. And for this account, I play in a master's bracket. My 77 account plays in an expert bracket. This minus 30 is the target. I mean, if you shoot a minus 30 and you lose, you got beat. But if you shoot a minus 30, you're giving yourself a great opportunity for a win. Anything 28 plus, you're giving yourself a shot for a banner, but if you really want to go for the win, you need to be in that minus 30 range. So I'm not trying to pick up what I missed number 7, and I put myself in perfect spot and missed the chip. I picked up hole number 1, got number 3, passed that test, and so just on the back, my goal here is to maintain that and shoot the minus 14. If I pick something else up, then fine, but the goal is minus 14 per side at a minimum to get myself that consistent roll. That minus 13 should be I need to be able to do that with my eyes closed. So here we go. Hold on one second. I'll pull up the images. All right. Hole number 1. I'm heading down into this area right here with a extra mile. And I probably could get down in there. I'm only using 4.5 topspin, so I could use a rock. If you've got an upper developed rock, you can use a quarterback. You got to watch out for this lamp post. I'm trying to set up a little bit to the right and then bringing it back a little bit, putting a little bit of curl to bring it back towards the center of the fairway. So I'm lining it up a little bit on the right-hand side. If we break it into quarters, here's the halfway mark, quarter on either side. I'm on this quarter, then bringing it back with curl to make sure that I avoid, if you hit a grate to the left, that you avoid that lamp post. You don't want to hit a straight up shot here, because if you hit a straight up shot, that lamp post is to the left and it is in play. And I've seen a bunch of people hit it. So we want to avoid that lamp post. I'm bringing a Kingmaker to help cut the wind down. Sorry, that's the wrong program. Cut the wind down on the second shot. You can play this with any, it puts me a minimum club if I use a Kingmaker, or if I use a 3 Powerball. So I've got one bag. So you got to make sure you bring the right stuff. We started up Kings of Golf 3 and we're getting it going because our Kings of Golf 2 clan's completely full. Kings of Golf we have a few spots in Kings of Golf, but we needed to set up another clan. So we brought some accounts over so we could start the process. And right now we're dealing with one bag. So I'm going to take a rock, and we're going to have to get it done, because if I get out there and the rock ain't enough, well, tough luck, Charlie. All right, I'm going to bring Kingmaker. Cut the wind down. Get used to it. I'm going to bring it tight. It's not going to make that big of a difference. But I'm going to bring it tight, and just to save a few Kingmakers for the weekend round. This being my practice account, I don't have as big a ball selection here. Hole number 10, hole number 1 of Sharuba Springs. All right, here we go. I'm doing a 10% adjustment on the drive, no special adjustment, just a normal wind adjustment, 1.75 per ring on my Grizzly going to the cup, and I need to hit it perfect. I have worked on my device this week to try and get rid of my lag issues. We narrowed it down that it wasn't my internet. And the game does get laggy during these tournament sessions, but I was getting lag so bad earlier in the week, and it's been building up over the last couple of months. I've been getting lag on my device so bad that, what's funny is that I've had lag for so long, it's actually thrown my timing, the lag has thrown my timing off. So trying to just get back into a perfect rhythm. See how my opponent's going to go at it. If they put all that topspin on there, they're going to end up in the rough. It only takes about 4 to 4.5 topspin. They better take the wind out. And they didn't really take the wind out. That club should be 1.6 per ring, so 4 is going to be like 2.5 rings. Somewhere close to there. In the sand. That is no bueno. Taking a Titan. I put on my 4.5 and a bunch of side spin. Let's get it away from that lamp post and about that quarter part of the fairway, taking out the wind. It's going to be about a 4 ring pull, adding on 10%. So there's about 4 miles per hour wind. Put some curl to bring it back to the fairway. Hit it 1 ring great to the right, and that should not make a single bit of difference on that rock. It should still go right down the middle of the fairway. .351. There was a little bit left on the table there. The deal is with that Grizzly, with the Grizzly, I do have to kind of watch the distance there because being a little short, where my red lines are at, I want to be right at minimum club. If I hit it too long there, it can put me to the point where I don't have enough backspin to stop it. But, that's going, hey, you see that all the time. Somebody goes from the sand to the sand. They were trying to be a hero there instead of just putting it up in play. Okay, there's min club right there. So I'm right at the red line. I'm going to dial that sucker right up to the cup. Just a couple backspin. I want to be back just a titch farther. 3 miles per hour, 100% accurate club. That's a 3 ring pull. Oh, excuse me. That's 3.5. It's a 3 ring pull. And I'm all jacked up. I forgot I'm at 1.75 per ring. Hitting it 1 ring great to the right, so it's not going to matter. I jacked that whole shot up. I forgot I was at minimum club at 3.75 per ring and not close. It was still close, but I jacked that all up. So that's funny. So at 3 miles per hour, it's 3.75. It's 1.75. That leaves me 1.25. So it should have been right at a little less than 1.5 rings. What was I thinking? That's coming in. I had a plan and I was talking and I forgot what I was doing. That was lack of focus. It happens. In the hole. Nice shot. Saved himself from the sand. In the hole, birdie. Not the eagle I was looking for, but with the way I did that shot, I could not expect anything less than what I got right there. I should have just went back and reset it, but I was running. At that point, I had already committed. And I was running out of time. Durr. I've played before. I promise. I'm going to forfeit. Give him a reward for getting out of the sand. Good luck in the tournament. All right, that was hole number 10 of the 2020 Winter Major in the opening round of the Rookie Division. Thanks for watching.